if you remind me, I'll have to look that up for you and point you in that direction if you need a new swimsuit. It's obviously not really swimsuit season, but at least to keep on your radar. Yeah, that sounds good, Ripper. I hope that the call to be home is makes you at least feel a little bit safer considering the circumstances. I know it's not an exact science. It's not exactly like choosing to stay home versus being told you have to stay home, but I'm glad you're home and safe for now. Okay, let me open up our Stardew Valley. Let me make sure the music is off in Stardew as well so that we don't get double music, because that's not a vibe. Okay, I already had it off. Very good. I think you should be able to hear all the little bleeps and bloops of the game though, which is good, good, good. All right. So we need to get resituated. Where am I at? Let's do some things. We got a ton of stuff to gather from our farm. So this is my farm. We are in year 2, I think. How do you check what year you're in? I feel like there's a way to see what year you're in, but I don't remember. Someone will probably know, and if not, you know, well, I think it's year 2, maybe year 3, of our farm. And I'm not a starburst. Oh my god, a Stardew expert by any means. So I don't think I do things necessarily like the most efficient way. So it's not like a super optimized farm, but I think she's pretty cute if I do say so myself. And I'm pretty happy with her. She's the farthest I've ever gotten in a Stardew save without restarting, so that in and of itself for me is a major accomplishment as someone who chronically restarts video games. That was a goal I had for myself for 2023, and honestly, I feel like we've been doing pretty good with it. We've had quite a few saves and quite a few games that we've actually managed to keep coming back to, where like even if a couple of months pass and I get back into the game, we play the same save. So pat on the back for that. And like I said, we're really, really close to finishing the community center. I think we need like 1 or 2 fish. And if I'm not mistaken, the fish that we need is only available in summer and winter. So we were just kind of waiting for time to pass through this season. And honestly, I mean, I love fall and Stardew, so, you know, I got my little mushroom beret and everything. Very, very fall core vibes, me as a person, so I'm not mad about playing through fall in Stardew Valley. This giant melon you see is my first ever giant plant that I got in Stardew, so I refuse to get rid of him because I love him. And we just had our first little mushroom tree pop up. I love him so much. I wish there was more mushroom trees on my farm. And I think last episode was the first time we started expanding our farm down here. So we could have like a little bit more room, which I'm pretty excited about. I don't know if I had a plan for why specifically I was expanding other than just to be able to put down more seeds and because I had a bunch of spare space down there, but lots for us to figure out now, I guess. Not the Starburst Valley. Bliss. You know, Starburst is actually Toastie's. I think it's Toastie's favorite candy. It's definitely at least one of their favorites, but I might even go as far to guess that I think that that might be their favorite candy. As a fun fact. Alright. We have so much to water. I should get some This area would probably be more conducive to having some sprinklers down here because it's like a big patch. I should probably get some sprinklers. But first, let's go say hello to all of our little babies. We've got Spot, Lime, Chrome, Taco, Jello, Retro. Oh, there's some more truffles up here. Oh my god, the cows make such aggressive little snorts. Oh, is my inventory is full? Okay. Okay, Stardew, I understand. Dun, dun, dun. And this is a custom farm map, by the way. So if you're like, why does Bee's farm look so different than any farm I've ever seen? I have the overgrown garden farm. So that would be why. I can keep some of that. I don't think I really need any more stuff for the wait, is pomegranate something we need? Maybe I'll keep that. I feel like not. Voodoo. I had that one yesterday. Oh, I should shut this because I don't want the farm animals to get up there. What are some of our other animals? Tortilla. Toasty, I would say. Chi Chi! Thank you for the 11 months, friends. Let me go ahead and give you a big shout out. Chi Chi is one of my favorite people to hang out with in the mornings as well. When they're doing some morning streaming, they do a ton of well, they do a variety of different games like Animal Crossing, Stardew, sometimes even like Fortnite or, you know, kind of whatever floats the boat. Pokemon, Zelda, all the same kind of stuff that we really enjoy doing here. And they also, just by nature of like who they are, have a pretty sensory friendly, like warm space similar to this space. So if y'all don't already follow him, you should. You absolutely should. So 10 out of 10. Thank you for the 11 months, almost 1 year with your B motes and your B batch, which is amazing. Let me update our little daily sub goal. Thank you also for helping us towards our daily sub goal, and I will add you to the sub club graphic. I'm glad we PNG tubered today, y'all, because my back is cranky today for some reason. I think it's because my PCOS has been PCOSing and giving me like a not period, and then that makes my back irritated. Is probably why. Methinks. Alright. I accidentally purchased a sugar-free voodoo on accident. I was so sad I'm not able to have. Oh, I'm sorry, Maureen. That's annoying. I didn't even know that they had like. I know they have like sugar-free Mountain Dew in general, but I didn't know that they had like sugar-free versions of like very specific like flavors like that. That's something I'm not super familiar with. So that's interesting to learn about. It's very, very interesting. All right. Oh yeah. That's how mine used to be. My PCOS used to make it so that I like never had periods basically. Like I think I would get a period like every 6 months throughout high school and most of college. But now that I live with someone else who also has periods, it has created kind of the opposite problem where my body loves to have like symptoms of a period, but like not a full period. And I'm like, please, I don't like either of these options. Uh, Not ideal. Not ideal. Okay, what is in here that we want to sell? Sell those. Sure. And then probably. Oh, nice. We got some syrup and some pomegranate. I don't know why all these trees look fully full grown to me. And yet, only the pomegranate one gives me fruit. And I think that's kind of a crime. For too long, then it arrives like a freight train. I've been having symptoms without. Yeah. Yep. The freight train thing is how mine used to be as well, which was. It was not pleasant. Um, Neither is this, but they just are their own different types of annoying. I don't remember why I was making jade. I had a reason, I'm sure of it, but I've since forgotten. This is the thing with not playing Stardew for a long time, you forget. Are the other trees out of season? Maybe. Maybe that's why. I'm not too sure. That would potentially make sense. Um, and for staircases, also good shout. I think that that might be it as well, Maureen. Thank you for that suggestion. I think you might be right. I think I was talking about finally freaking trying the skull caverns, but I was scared, and chat was talking me through a little bit about making staircases and stuff. So hopefully my brain retained some of that information somewhere in the back of my skull. Siren, thank you for the likes on our TikTok live. By the way, I really appreciate that. Helps us meet new friends. It sends our live stream out to new people, so it really is helpful and supportive. So I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Cheese. Cheese. Very good. Hi Lex, welcome in. What you feeling for lunchies? Oh gosh, our groceries are down to the bare bones, so we don't have a lot. We have some leftover Indian and Alfredo bake, huh? I'm thinking. Maybe. Mm, let's do leftover Alfredo bake. Oh, and no worries, Maureen. I'm not big on anti-vax seating. For myself, I fully respect it for other people. But if I ask a question, most of the time for me, I really do want an answer if you have one. Um, just because I get confused in games really easily. So I actually find the help really helpful. So just uh just for my own personal space. Although if I'm playing like story-based games, I don't like when people spoil like the storyline of games. You know what I mean? Like don't tell me um like sometimes people will tell me main plot points and I don't like that. Yeah, sure, Toast. That sounds good. And Jade, thank you for the I love it here. I got no service on my back patio, so I can't stay and watch the video, but hope. Oh, thank you, Siren. That's very sweet of you. I appreciate you. I hope you have a good rest of your day. All right. How did the day go by so fast? What happened here? Um, what's my menu for my mod? I feel like it was 8 a.m. when I started taking care of the farm. How is it 7 p.m. already? That's not gonna work for me. Yeah. I don't know how that happens. We're not gonna talk about that part. Okay. I'll sell the rest of this then. Oh, actually, I should make truffle oil out of that. I don't know why I missed that particular machine. And then I think maybe I should start saving some of my cheese. I like to make money off of it because we're trying to save up for the furniture catalog, which is 200,000 golds. But oh my gosh, and all that till 7 p.m. and I didn't even do my greenhouse yet. How do y'all do this in Stardew Valley? I don't understand. You taking pictures of Figuroni toast? Oh yeah, I know. He's been doing that all for a while now. It's very cute. A little loose.
He says, here, do you want my foot?
Footsies loose. He's always like that, you know. He loves his footsies out. Figuroni acts like I always think of him as like when you know the people who like to stick their feet out the car. He's always got his feet out of things. Feet out of the vehicle.
He's like butter right now.
You good?
No.
Oh, I see. I see, I see. Toasty tried to leave my office and Junie was sitting in the doorway and they said, "Excuse me." And she proceeded to just sit there like a statue and not move, so they just had to like step over the top of her. Hooligan behavior in the Whirly Beep household. What are all these little pickle? Are these cactuses? They look like pickles that I'm growing. Hi Rosie, welcome in. How are you? I have a streamer friend who has a mod that lets them pause. So I should do that. I should really do that. I think I can actually do that with this. I can freeze time. I just forget to be honest. I wish it was like I wish there was a way I could like keybind it so I could just click like a button and then it would freeze time. But turn it on and off, you know? Type of thing. That would be very, very handy. I need these trees to grow next season. I think that's also what we might be waiting for our community center stuff, which let's go to the community center and see so we can make sure we're on track. Hi Fawn, you good today? You little eepy? How are you? I'm also a little eepy. And my PCOS is PCOSing a little harder than I would like, but other than that, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I guess I should save those coffee beans, huh? And turn them into coffee. Probably. Yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead and quickly. That's not what I want. Put some of this stuff away. How do I do this? Not farm. We want shed. And then that way we can, okay, perfect. Artisan. I'll put the cheese in there. Truffles, I think, also can go in there. Maple syrup. And then seeds. Why do I have this wood chipper in my inventory? Don't know. Fish, we can put this bait in there. Spinner. Fruity. Let's put the jade in the minerals. And you are also an artisan. Good. I kind of struggle with knowing what things in Stardew Valley I should keep and what things I should get rid of. Um, so hopefully I'm doing all right with that. Let me also get a little shouty outy here for Fawn as well. Oh, Ooblets. Ooblets is so good. We played Ooblets on Monday. We're going to be playing Ooblets again on... Well, I don't know which day, but we're going to be playing Ooblets next week. I'm hoping. We have a lot of things we want to do next week, so... TBD. Wait, it's so on brand that we're in fall and the little, like... Look at the little Halloween pumpkin is out there. It's so cute. What was I coming out? I wanted to check the community center. Halloween in Ooblets is so cute. It's really good. It's better this time than the first time they did it, in my opinion. It feels more full. Okay, yes. So we needed a sturgeon, which I believe we can only get in winter and summer. And then we need 3 apples. And I think my trees don't grow until next season. I think I have 1 apple already saved up. Yeah, so I need 2 apples. So 2 apples and a sturgeon chat room. That is what is between us and completing this community center. So we're very close. We're very, very close. This is also our sexy Linus farm. Yes, you heard me correctly. This is the farm that we use a mod to romance Linus in, and he's perfect and an icon, and I love him. Oh, we got some glasses in here. I think I need to put bait in there, right? Fish. And then... There we go. I think there were, like, some things I was trying to get that were only in those little bait things, and I haven't been very good at keeping up with them, so hopefully that will help. I played Ooblets too early. When I played, there wasn't a whole lot to do, and now there's so much. I'm scared I'll be overwhelmed. Obviously I can't speak for you, but I would say Ooblets is more straightforward than, like, Stardew Valley, for example. Like, there's less to keep track of than in this game, so if you don't find this one too overwhelming, I think you could probably... I feel like they distribute out the tasks that you have to do enough in Ooblets where over time you get more, but it doesn't throw it all at you at once, which I really quite like. But yeah, that's just my opinion. I don't remember what I was trying to get so badly that I wanted, like, a gazillion bait things out. I can't really remember. So that's unfortunate, but... Minty, hello, welcome in. Thank you for the 10 daily dues. I hope you're doing good. It's good to see you. Thank you for always being so supportive of our community, Minty. I know you've been here for a long time. I appreciate you. What are these little bubbles doing? Why is it bubbling? Oh my god. I played so many, like, farming sims and stuff where the fishing is, like, easy. Now I have to get back used to Stardew Valley's challenging fishing mechanic. He's a runner, he's a track star. Thank you for lunch, love. Mwah.
Enjoy your fishing.
What are you having for lunch?
You too.
Same thing. Okay, sounds good. Whoa, he's feisty. Oh, he didn't even do anything there. That was my bad. I got... Oh, gosh. Oh, God. I'm bad at this. Well, I'm just unpracticed. It's fine. It is going good today. I'm glad I decided to PNG tuber. It's making me feel a little more relaxed today, which is nice. It's very fitting for the Stardew Valley vibes, I would say. Alright. We can go eat some stuff and now we can go to bed. Hi, Sam. Welcome in. How are you? How is the post-grad life treating ya? I can't remember if I need any... Why I wanted to do the bait things and if these fish are fish I should keep. Now I'm questioning. Well, I'll just keep them for now just in case there was a reason. Oh, it's okay. No worries. I'm very excited about the Stardew Valley update. And I just said, hi, welcome in, and how is the post-grad life treating you? That's all. 16 G's, 16,000 G's. Thank you. Yeah, so I got this furniture thing. But we need to get the other one, and then we can really get on to proper decorating and hopefully paying for expansions on our house as well. I haven't really played with the decorating aspect of Stardew much, as you can probably tell, and I'm pretty excited about it. We're halfway to saving for the furniture catalog, which is good. So yeah. All right, chat room. It is lunch break time. I'm also gonna go piss pal and get a blue juice. So if you need to take a break, we encourage folks to take breaks here. So make sure you stretch, eat, hydrate, take your meds, whatever you need to do to take care of yourself today in this time zone for you. And I'll be back in probably just like 5 to 10 minutes, depending on how long it takes me to grab my things and eat my lunch. And I'll see you soon. BRB. Allison, hello, welcome in. Be right back. Have a good break, friends. Hello, my gamers. Thank you for hanging out while we had our lunch break. If you two had a meal during our lunch break, I hope it was a good one. Um, and I'm back. Hello. Hi. Let me go ahead and beep boop bop us over to our game. All right. Let me say hi to everyone. Arquin, welcome in. Hello, hello. Puppo, of course, good to see you. Hello, thank you for the daily dues. Creature, thank you for all of the kind words. It's very sweet of you. I appreciate you. Also, hi, Ripper. And also I needed to. We're all okay. Okay, good. I'm glad to hear that. Sending love, Ripper. I'm glad to hear it was false. And that's rad. Thank you. I appreciate that. I've been doing like a full lunch break and actually going into um like a different room and like taking a lunch break with Toasty when we can. And it's been really weird um because I know that that's not really like common practice on Twitch to be gone for that long. And I don't even think I'm like a fast eater, so I don't even think I'm really gone for that long. But um not to get too deep on y'all, but something that has been really on my mind recently, and maybe this will inspire other streamers who are here hanging out to take the breaks that they need to take. And I went over to my just chatting screen because this is, I guess, like a little bit of a harder subject. But someone that I really was close to and used to be on my stream team with me, and some of you may have known them, I'm not sure, but their name was Co. I interviewed them for Humans of Twitch. And Co used to stream on Twitch. They were a body painter, and they used to stream for like 8 to 12 hours sometimes because body painting is so complex and it takes, excuse me, so much time to do. And let me make sure I pause the time. Hold on. Trying to remember what the button is. Here we go. So they used to paint for like 8 to 10 hours a day, whatever, and they used to take like proper like 30-minute breaks. Um, because it's such a big task and they need to like eat meals, etc. And they didn't want to always like end their stream and start their stream over, etc. Anyways, I say all this to say that like a year and a half ago or so now, I think at this point, Co had like a heart condition and they passed away. And it happened very fast and it was very surprising because Co was very young. And I think recently I've just been reflecting on this like hustle culture narrative that we have that pops up, especially with streaming, where you're supposed to be up and back from your break in like less than 3 minutes. And none of you all have ever made me feel that way, just to be super crystal clear. But I think just like in terms of that pressure, that sort of like bigger picture pressure, um, sometimes I like apply that to myself. And recently I've been thinking back on them a lot and thinking back at like how they just said no. They were like, no, like I need this time. And if you want to enjoy my streams, then this is what it is. And I want to have that gumption to, take the breaks that I need to and be able to hang out for longer and be in a better mood and be in a better place by doing so. Um, and they really inspire me to do that. So that's what we're doing. And I'm glad y'all are here for it. And I'm glad that it inspires some of you to do the same for yourself. So, again, sorry to randomly. Well, I'm not. Okay, I'm not sorry, but sometimes I just feel a bit bad about like bringing up heavier subjects on stream. Like, might startle some of you out of nowhere, but I think it's important to acknowledge where that inspiration comes from because it's been on my mind recently. Um, and I hope it inspires you all to also take care of yourself. I was about to sorry you. I know, I felt it coming. I felt it coming. Thank you, Ripper. I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you. So yeah, that's been my inspiration to take proper lunch breaks and do what I need to do to be a full human, prioritized over being, you know, I don't know, the most. I was gonna say instead of being like the best streamer, but honestly, in my opinion, this is me being a better streamer, taking breaks. I guess just some people don't think of it that way because they think of us as entertainers. But I'm a person, and people need water and movement and food. Of course, of course. Thank you all for listening. Thank you all for listening. I will let this be Ko's legacy from in my brain. Can never really tell what's watered, so even though I have sprinklers, I wind up watering everything anyway, which is very silly. Oh, I've got two kitties sleepy behind me. I've got Juniper in pineapple and Figaroni in his box. They had lunch and now they said, "It's eepy hours, Dad. We're coming for nap time." Heavy stuff can be important and it's also a part of growth. Some of us might remember, but we have a lot of new friends too, and we could all use with the little reminders. True. True, true. Can relate to this. I grew up in high demand family environment and I got so used to it that I kept repeating this pattern every area of my life. Oh, I forgot to turn the TikTok live back on. Hold on. I grew up in a high demand family environment where I got so used to it that I kept repeating this pattern in my every area of life. Now I'm telling myself they gonna be how I am on my own time and with my own peace of mind. I owe them nothing. Fuck all. True. Also, like, you're an adult now, you're living your own life. Like, if a slower life suits your life better, like, I don't have any, I guess, like, qualms against people who want to live a faster paced life. I definitely would maybe encourage you to think about whether that has like a positive or a negative impact on your mental health and your physical health. I also recognize that society pushes us a lot in capitalism to have a faster paced life, and that having a slower paced life in some ways can be a privilege that not everyone has. Sometimes it's more about people needing to actually like make that choice, and sometimes that choice is taken away from some people and they are forced to live a faster paced life to keep up, to survive. And if that's you, like, please know I'm not like talking about you. I'm talking about people who make other people feel like they also need to live a fast paced life, um, even if that's not what suits them, type of thing. And it's like it's a truly is like a full unlearning process because something I've noticed in myself and something that I'm trying to work on is, well, I've been trying to live a slower paced life for myself, imperfectly so, of course, but trying. Um, that I tend to sometimes still unintentionally rush other people. And while that's inevitable sometimes, I think I do it more than is necessary, you know? If there's an emergent situation, of course you might need to rush someone, but like sometimes I rush people and I realize like I just don't need to. Like there's nothing, this is not this pressing and they may need more time. So, you know, even myself, I'm learning, and hopefully we're all learning together. Oh my god. Big Figaroni is in the pineapple with Juniper. Try. I think they're beefing in the pineapple again. Hold on. Hold on. Oh my god, bee, move faster. You're gonna miss it. Oh, he got out. Dang it. They've been beefing over the pineapple recently, where he will literally get into the pineapple with her. Um, and try to like kick her out, like physically. I'm like, oh my gosh. Oh. Win! Thank you so much for the prime sub. What the heck? Thank you for helping us work towards meeting our daily and monthly sub goal. I really appreciate that as a full-time disabled creator. And I hope you enjoy your B motes and your B badge and your ad-free viewing for the whole month with the prime sub. Um, thank you, thank you. Let me go ahead and update all of that. There we go. And I will add you to our sub club graphic as well. And I did see that I missed a couple of your messages, and I will get back. Beep boop. Okay. Also, sometimes faster pace is needed, but everything is in flux, right? Part of it is knowing when to scale back and settle and be mindful. That is true, Pop. That is true. Especially like life is seasonal, right? So part of that seasonal nature of life is that sometimes fast feels good, and sometimes slow feels good, and vice versa. And like honoring where you're at in that part of life is really important. And for some people, maybe that's not even true. For some people, maybe life is always better slower, and some people, maybe life is always better faster. But it's just kind of like, I guess, not imposing what you think is better on other people to the best of your ability is important. I'm working a lot on resting more and taking things slower. Ironic and difficult, it is difficult. And the Hive has been a really wonderful place to practice that and have those priorities and intentions shared. Oh, thank you, Quinn. I appreciate you saying that. That means a lot to me. It does. Alright, let me sell some stuff quick. Um, I don't really know always what can go in here, so I'm just kind of trialing stuff. Um, I hate capitalism and being stuck with it. I always tell myself there's no ethical consumption under capitalism. Helps with the idea that I can't do anything, but I can still try and buy secondhand and locally. That's the difference I can make. Yeah. It's being the best person you can be while existing under capitalism is really all that we can ask of one another. Um, and of ourselves, you know? There's a good chunk of time in the world, in my experience, that there is no good option, and that sucks. It really does. And, you know, sometimes we just have to do our best to weigh the pros and cons and the potential harms of each option and try to make the best decision we can considering those circumstances, you know? That's really it. Sopa, hi. Thank you so much for the quiet hello. Welcome in. It is good to have you here. I hope you're doing well. Is it Kyria? Let me know if I said that correctly. Either way, welcome in. Thank you so much for that follow. It's good to have you here, friend. Hello, hello. Is there anything I should be saving Rabbit's Foot or Duck Feather for, chat room? I'm kind of newer to those particular resources in the game, I guess, and I'm not sure if I should save them for anything. I joined at capitalism and I'm so confused right now. Oh, we were just kind of talking about how capitalism winds up forcing a lot of us to um like grind and work a lot harder and instead of being able to slow down and rest the way that a lot of our bodies and brains really need to and should. That's all, friends. Um I know I don't need them for the bundle because I'm only missing sturgeon and apple for the bundle, thankfully. Um, but other than that, only gifts. Okay. Eli Bear, thank you for the daily do. Welcome in. Elliot loves duck feathers. Wizard loves rabbit foot. I think they're both in some community bundles depending on the shuffle. Um, the bot stole the brain cell. Well, at least it went to a person today before it went to a bot. I will say that. I will say that that is nice. All right, let's see. I should let time pass again. I forgot to um turn it back on after our chant. I'll make it like 10. Okay, let's go ahead and put some of this away then. Animal products in here. Also, we had some milk things open. Do I have any extra milk? No, not really. Just a lot of extra eggs. I honestly might sell some of these extra eggs just because um I always have like an overage of eggs than I can produce. So might as well get the money from it. Okay. Okay. Cool. Maybe we spend some time today trying to talk to townies and maybe gift them some things. I'm not gifting anything to Pam though. I hate her. I wish I could tell you that Whoa, I forgot this existed. I saw a TikTok about how you can use this space to expand your farm if you decorate it and put lights in there. And I was like, wow, the Stardew Valley community is way too brilliant for their own good, honestly. Um, because who thinks of that? Who thinks of that? It's not me, not I. I do not have the brain cell. I do not think of these things. Actually, I should also see where I'm at with my quests. Gus wants a lobster. Was the lobster the thing I was trying to get with the bait containers, maybe? Was that why I had. Let's see. Stardew Wiki. How to get lobster. Lobster is a fish that's caught. Yeah, that must have been what I was trying to get. Okay. Fabulous. I have not gotten any lobster, but that does tell me that I can sell some of that other fish I picked up with it. Kent wants a star fruit, which I simply do not think I have a star fruit seed right now. We want to work on the skull caverns, which was why we were making the jade. Um, Emily needs an apricot, which we're waiting for the trees to grow. And Gus wants an albacore. Let's see, Stardew Wiki, how to get albacore. Furs, temperature, edges where cool and warm water meets. It needs magic bait, or I can buy it at the traveling cart. I forgot what days the traveling cart is. Is it Friday and Sunday? Or Krobus's shop. I don't think I've unlocked Krobus's shop. On the ocean, at the beach, or on the beach farm during the fall and winter, in the early mornings and nights. Is it any season? Fall or winter? It's fall right now. I should be working on that. Shoot. Um Magic bait is only if I want it to be at any time of day. But it says in the early morning and at night on the beach, on the ocean. So I need to do some fishing. Friday and Sunday? Okay. Okay. I can see where Past B was working on some of this stuff. So makes sense. 35 copper ores. I don't think I have those right now. I might. Let's see. I'm always down to help Clarice if I can. Oh, I do. Clarice! I'm on my way. Da, 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 da. Hello, Clarice. Wait, I want to talk to you. I have your requested items. Before you moved here, Emily would hang out with my ex. Oh my god, I forgot that Clarice and Emily have like so much lesbian drama energy. Before you moved here, Emily would hang out here with my ex. Since my ex left, Emily doesn't come around as much. Oh, sweet baby Clarice. I'm sorry. Oh, so sad. I get kind of lonely without either of them here. Oh, I'm sorry. No, wait. She wanted copper ore for the thing. Huh? Copper ore. Is it because I already have them? I need to like get new ones? Is that one of those annoying requests in that way? Oh, that's... I find that so silly goofy in my opinion. Why do I have to... Why do you need... Why are you so picky that you need fresh ore? Tell me. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, well... Let me put this away then. Fresh ore, yummy. Who's the one who eats crystals in this game? That's the energy that you're giving, Ripper. That's the energy in the studio. Alright, well... Let's go into the mines then and see if we can get Clarice some copper ore. Let me see. Abigail, my beloved. Abigail is like every neurodivergent person who wanted to do the forbidden crunch, except she doesn't resist it. I hate those. Are you saying my ore is stale? I think they are saying... Is that a lobster? No, it's a crayfish. Damn it. Alright, well, still cool. I don't think I've ever caught a crayfish before. But not what I wanted. I think copper ore is in the earlier parts of the mine. So I'm gonna go like here. And then... me grab... Oh, wait. Here. Let me eat some cheese to get my energy back up. Wait, don't bite me yet. Don't bite me. Don't bite me. Okay. Smick smack patty whack time. Smick smack. I haven't been in the mines in so long. My sword is so powerful down at these levels. I basically smoosh them in like one hit. When I can aim, at least. I feel too powerful. Okay. Don't see any copper ore there. No, none there either. Okay. I put my blue dew in a cup over ice since I didn't remember to actually cool them off earlier. I've got my heat pack on, I've got my blue dew, my water, and some Stardew in chat. I literally always fall out of remembering to schedule Stardew streams, but I can straight up tell you right now, Stardew streams have always and forever been one of my favorites, so I really think I need to get out of that habit, because I never have a bad Stardew stream, I feel like. I always love my Stardew streams, so hopefully I can. I just struggle with how many games there are, and Stardew feels like it'll always be there. It's like a comfort blanket, like it never goes anywhere, so then I'm like, oh, like I'll play Stardew whenever. And then I'm like, wait, but I should play it more because I have fun with it. The complaint to Esnir is a Akkadian clay tablet about a copper merchant and the sold bad copper is dubbed the oldest customer complaint. Oh, interesting. Wonder what constitutes bad copper. Like, what makes it bad? Heck, you little underneath guys. Either oxidized too quick or otherwise unwieldy for whatever crafting tool purpose it was needed for. Probably. Probably, like, the consistency of it, maybe. Like, how hard or soft it is. I would imagine might play a part in it as well. Oh yes, I forget how much I detest the fly sound in the mines. I should really see if there's a mod that gets rid of the fly sounds. I hate them so much. It just reminds me of the really unpleasant sensory experience of having any kind of flying creature buzz in my ear. Absolutely can't stand it. Also don't know what makes bad copper. I know very little about metals and stones, oddly. No, that's fair. I respect it. It'd be kind of an odd random thing to know, you know? Alright, now where's the ladder? I feel like I have everything. Uncovered. What? Is it like one of those weird ladders that's kind of hidden by the edge of the room? Hello? What? Does anyone see it? Am I losing my mind? Oh my god, I hate mosquitoes, Lex. I must have like the blood type that mosquitoes love because they are obsessed with me and my skin reacts so poorly to mosquito bites. Like, it's terrible. I don't think there's a mod specifically for fly sounds, but there's great sound mods so you can turn off these flies and the constant summer fly buzzing. Oh my god, yes. I need her. I'm really confused. I don't understand where the ladder is. Hello? Ripper, thank you for hanging out with us. I appreciate the quiet goodbye. I carry you lots. I'm thinking about you lots recently. I hope you get some sleep. Let me get an exclamation point good night in the chat for Ripper if someone has a spoon. Well, that was cool, but how do I get out of here? Let me out. I feel trapped. I don't get it. I guess, I mean, I have all the levels unlocked, so I could just leave the mine and go to like level 20 or whatever in the elevator. It's just weird. It's just strange, you know. Alright. Oh, nice. Love a good geode. Love me a good geode. I think even though we're pretty far in the community center, I think we still have quite a bit of potential progress to make in the stuff that you put in the museum. So I will happily grab some geodes while I'm down here. Oh my god. I love your username. Welcome in, friend. Welcome in, Despicable Goose. 10 out of 10 username. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're having a good day. You're welcome. A+ username, literally. We've had some really good ones recently. People are creative. Okay, where are the copper ores, please? I'm down here on a mission. I'm not just out here hanging out. Lately, I keep getting the old 70s show theme song stuck in my head, which is really annoying and unfortunate because recently a lot of the actors and actresses from the 70s show have turned out to be pretty crummy humans, and I just, every time I say the phrase hanging out, my brain just automatically is not the, like, echolalia for the song, and I'm like, ugh, stop it. Go away. I think my brain always, like, I wasn't a big watcher of the show. It would be like one of those shows that you'd watch when, like, it'd be on the TV, but you never picked it for me. But it was set in Wisconsin, and so there were always elements of the show that I found, like, uniquely relatable, because I feel like very few shows are set in Wisconsin. Like, that's just such a random area to set your show in. So. Alright, how many do I have now? I have 23. I need 2 more copper ores. Also, for context, if you all don't know, realizing that we have a lot of new friends recently. I'm originally from Wisconsin. Like, I'm born and raised in the Minnesota-Wisconsin border, in the Twin Ports. I moved to Syracuse, upstate New York, for college, and then After college, I moved to Chicago. So I spent a little time in Chicago. And now I recently bought a house with my partner in Connecticut. So now I'm in New England. So you'll hear me talk a lot of different places just because I've lived quite a few different places in my life. All in the US. I haven't done a lot of international traveling. I hope one day I could. I don't even have a visa or like a passport yet, so but I'm dreaming that one day I'll be able to do more traveling. It's kind of on my wish list for the future. Okay, I got what I needed. Let's go see Miss Clarice, see if she'll take my ore now that I got her fresh ore instead of stale ore, because apparently we are picky beaches these days in Pelican Town. I don't know what's up with all that, but is it not gonna let me talk to her because yeah, I think I'm gonna have to give it to her tomorrow because I talked to her already today. I'm like afraid if I give her it as a gift that she's not gonna like it. Oh my god, no, wait. Oh, shit. Apparently we needed 35 ore, not 25 ore, chat room. So I have been fooled. And I need to go back into the mines. Soju, I wish I could tell you. I truly wish I could tell you. I think that's how you turn in rewards, though, as a gift. Okay, I think so. I was just trying to check. I hate when my ore goes stale. I have a lot of mods on, actually, Despicable Goose. I think I have a Stardew Valley mods command. Let me see. Is it this? I don't remember. I thought I did. Um, is it just? I feel like this is gonna bring up the names of our actual mods. Nope. Shh. I have a command for it somewhere, I think. But for the main ones that I have on the earthy recolor, which makes everything kind of a softer color palette, a more it's like not as yellowy. Um, I also have the like get anything mod, which is like if I want to like pull up any item I can. I have the CBJ cheats mod, which lets me do things like pause time, control time, etc. I also have the Stardew Valley diversity mod, so it makes increases the amount of diversity in the NPCs in the game. So that's some of my bigger ones that I have in my game. I also have a lot of L's mods, so like L's barn animals and L's like buildings as well. So I hope that helps. I wish I knew what the heck my mod command was because I can't remember. Oh, that is the Goodbye Clint Hello Clarice mod. And Clarice is a wonderful character. She's very queer energy with Emily, and she is a trans woman, and she gets rid of Stinky Clarice, which is already, or Stinky Clarice, oh my god, Stinky Clint, which is already a win in my book. Excuse me, swallowed down the wrong pipe. Always hello, welcome in. Thank you for the quiet hello. No! Ugh, I have the worst luck. Place closes at 4 p.m. I come at 4:10 p.m. Ay, ay, ay. You want 100 bug guts? That's so many bug guts. Not right now. Got enough on my plate, personally. We do need to go fishing at the beach tonight as well. I'm struggling to make ends meet. I don't have enough patience. Harvey looks so cute in this save. I don't really like Harvey that much as a character in general, but I love the Stardew Valley diversity mod version of Harvey. Would she be at the tap? She might be. She might be, actually. Arquin, thank you for the quiet goodbye, friend. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Thank you for hanging with us, and thank you for subbing and supporting the stream. I really need to be better at gifting people things. So let me go ahead and pull up the wiki for like gifts. I'm not going to cheat gifts, but I would like to at least excuse me. I would like to at least give them things I have randomly in my inventory anyways. All right. So Harvey likes coffee, pickles, truffle oil. I think I have truffle oil or wine. Let me assess. Pretty confident. Yes, I have the truffle oil. So let's put some of this stuff away. And then we'll be able to grab that out of our inventory. Oh, I also have what I'm doing right now, if you are wondering, is a mod that I have that it's the chest anywhere mod. That mod is really, really useful for keeping all of the stuff in Stardew Valley organized, especially as you get a little bit further in the game and you have like a gazillion things. It's if I had to, if there was like, if someone was like, you can have 5 Stardew Valley mods, that would be one of my 5 for sure. Um, and I have like a big, I have a bunch of TikToks on my TikTok page of all of my favorite Stardew Valley mods. One day when I hopefully hit I think it's 10K followers you need on TikTok. To be able to have playlists, I'll put all of my mod videos in a single playlist, but for the time being, I don't have access to that yet, so you just have to scroll, unfortunately. The only thing about the diversity mod that throws me off is Harvey not looking like Atmos because I've merged the two in my brain, I think. So true. Let's give the bestie a shout out while we're talking about him. One of my friends, Atmos, is a fellow amazing queer streamer. He plays a ton of Stardew Valley, and if you don't know him, he does cosplay as Harvey, the original Harvey, because he looks a lot like Harvey, like very naturally. And he's also doing a petition currently encouraging Concerned Ape to include a pronoun update in the Stardew Valley 1.6 update, and it's already up to like 2K, I think, signers, or close to 2K signers, which is very cool. So if you go on his Twitter, he's been posting about it. You can sign and support. Um, yeah, he's just a really good friend of mine. So if you need another queer streamer to follow, I'd recommend. I will say he has a very different type of content than I do, and not in a bad way. He's just a lot more high energy, silly. He has a lot of like sound alerts and things like that. So if you are a sensory sensitive friend, just be mindful of that if you have the spoons for that when you go into his space. But I will also say that I never leave an Atmos stream not smiling more than when I started. So I think it's worth it. Yeah, it's it's the mustache, and then sometimes he will dress up as Harvey for his streams too. So he definitely gives off Harvey vibes. Are you doing your best on the farm bee? You'll have to accomplish things in many areas if you want to become a well rounded citizen. Shut up, Lewis. I can't with you. Maru. I love Maru. Maru and Penny. Such sweet peas. What do they like? Do I have anything for these two? Maru. Diamond or some like fruits and stuff. Or gold bar. Let's see. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to remember. I'm always forgetting how to pull up my. Oh, it's this. Okay. Resources. Oh, yeah, she likes gold bar. Let me grab one of those for her. And then Penny, she likes diamond, hoppy, melon. Do I have any of those? Oh yeah, I have a diamond. There you go. I'm being a better gifter and a better friend. I said shut up to Lewis last night while I was playing. Me every time I talk to him, Lewis, get out of here. I know, he's annoying. Is he still doing the makeup streams he was doing? Oh, yeah, he does them like kind of rarely because they're like a big endeavor. A lot of times he does them for charity where people can vote through Tiltify to pick like the colors and designs of his drag makeup streams. So he doesn't do them a lot, but yes, he does do them occasionally still. And he's very talented at it, and they are very fun to watch. Okay, I have a duck feather for Mr. Bougie Elliot here. I have to remember to water my plants today and not with the seawater this time. Yeah, that would probably be good. Nothing like a sunny Sunday to lift the spirits. What does... Oh, I can hug. So cute. I think that's Emily. What does Emily like? Emily, Emily, Emily. I don't know why these characters are not in alphabetical order on this gifting list. I think that's a silly choice on their part. She likes amethyst. Oh, and she likes cloth. I definitely have cloth, or she likes pretty much any stone. I have a lot of those. Let me see. Oh, not all of them, please. Just one. But I'm making better friends. I'm doing it. I'm doing the thing. The James emo is very cute. It's very good. It's Sopa's emo, actually. How many times do I have to tell you to leave me alone? Yeah, you're grumpy McGrumpertons. I know. You only like pepper poppers, pizza, beer, and hot peppers. I don't think I have any of those. Well, I have a hot pepper. Okay. I guess. Oh god, I just want one, please. Nice. We got Clarice her ores. Oh, she just gave them back to me. Okay. Interesting. before the night ends, we're gonna go fill our bait thingies and fish in the ocean because that is where we might find the albacore. Oh, Puppo, if you could share it in the chat, I would love to pin it for people to sign. I just didn't want to close out of the game and everything to get it. That would be awesome. Let's get the fish. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Thank you so much, friend. I appreciate that. Also, Too Sleepy, Too Ginger, welcome in. It's good to see you, friend. Thank you for the quiet hello. I hope you've been well. Okay. No, lobster yet. But let's go ahead and do some ocean fishing. I think I have the best fishing rod, bestie. What is Willy like? Well, he's here. Maybe I can gift him something too. Willy, 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 where are you? You like sea cucumber? I know I have a diamond. Oh, never mind. He went away. Next time. Concerned Ape is smaller, but I hope the petition goes well as it did with Momo Sims. Yeah, so here's the thing though. I think at this point in Stardew Valley's journey, Concerned Ape is making enough big changes that, in my opinion, at this point there's not really a good justification for not having at least a bare minimum of adding they them pronouns. I think that he's like, and I don't mean this specifically towards you, Puppo, or anything like that. I hope you don't feel singled out or anything like that. But just in a more general sense, I think the whole he's like a single guy who made like such a big game argument worked really like made sense when he was newer to game development and whatnot. But at this point, I think if you have the time to keep adding all these different features, then you have the time to add pronouns. I don't think it's a huge ask. Google what, Soju? The petition? Because I pinned it at the top of the chat. Yeah, he made Stardew. It's bigger now, it's been out a while. Yeah, I mean, he's made board games, and he's got music tours, and all this kind of stuff, then I think it's fair for the queer community to ask for, pronouns. Albacore. Is that the one I needed? I think that might have been one of the ones I needed. That's the one I need for Gus. Okay, perfect. And now I'm trying to get a sturgeon. Oh, wait, sturgeon is not in this season. JK. Okay, well then we got the fish we needed on, like, the first swing, which is very lucky. So I'll have to bring that to Gus tomorrow. Oh, and it's like a high quality one too. That's sick. Nice. Hi, Golden. Thank you for the hydrate. Welcome in. How are you doing? Thank you, thank you. Oh, this song is a little too zoomy for my brain. I think we've gone off my playlist. There we go. Alrighty. How are you doing today, Golden, if you don't mind me asking? Oh shit, you know what, chat room? I think I didn't check in on our greenhouse today. Let me run over there and see. This is my first playthrough I've ever had the greenhouse, so I tend to forget about him, unfortunately. You know what I need in here is some lights. And I can't be arsed to beef. What is it called? Torch. Oh, no, no, no. No, 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 no. Guess I could do these nice ones. Oh my god, I keep clicking the wrong button. I'm annoying myself. Uh... Okay. How do I turn them on? Besties, how do you turn those on? I did some errands earlier, so I got myself a little tree, some more yarn. Ooh, what color yarn did you get? How are all of you? And speaking of pronouns, my head pronoun. Oh, nice. Let's go. Hi, Trifle. How are you? Welcome in. Hello, 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 gamers. So good to see yous. I'm doing good today. Does anyone know how I turn these on? Do I need to put a mini torch on top of them? Is that the dealio? I feel like that's a bit silly. Maybe that is what I have to do. No, it doesn't let me do that. Or else right click. Oh gosh, it's 12:30 a.m. and it's not working. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oop. Okay. For some reason, maybe they don't work in the greenhouse? Oh shit. Well, I know that's not what I wanted to do. Alright, well, I was trying to be bougie, but I guess I'll just use the basic ones. I was trying to be cute or whatever. This is what I get for trying to be cute, I guess. It is. It's part of the CBJ cheats mod. Okay. But that's enough light for me to get some stuff done in here quick. Alright. Oh, April, thank you for the likes on the TikTok live as well. I appreciate that so heckin' much. Helps us make new friends, helps push the stream out to other people, so it really is a great way to support the TikTok lives. So I hope you're having a good day and thank you. I wish freezing time was an option in most farming games. Sometimes heading to bed in game can be stressful. Yeah, that's a common experience that I hear a lot of people talk about is finding the timing of farming sim stressful. Um, my favorite game for that is Coral Island. It's a farming sim, and it's one where they let you choose the um instead of just like freezing the time, they let you choose what pace you want your days to go at, like how long you want each day to be, which is really, really nice. So that people who like to go zoomy can go zoomy, and people who like to go slow can go slow. I don't know if it was designed as an accessibility feature, but I think it serves as a really great accessibility feature. That is a farming sim I will always recommend to folks. It is right up there with Stardew Valley for me, if not comes close to beating it. I think the only reason currently I can't say that Coral Island beats Stardew Valley for me is that it is still in like early access, or not early access, beta. And it's still a very, very full game right now. Like you can play like hours and hours and hours of it still, but it is not technically done. Um, and I don't think I can compete, like put a complete game up against an incomplete game, but gosh, it's already rivaling for me. And not that everything has to compare to Stardew Valley, but um and specifically in terms of farming sims. But I didn't know about that feature. It does. I'm pretty sure I'm not mixing it up with any other game. I'm pretty confident that's a setting in your settings options in Coral Island. If not, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I mixed that up. Front loading overwhelming stuff for upgrades and skills, and on one hand, yay. On the other hand, I have to balance funds now to get pets. Fair enough. I think that's something that a lot of people, we've been seeing it in the paleo world of people struggling with, like, sometimes when you get into um a beta or a like early access game, the game is unbalanced to the benefit of the player and you get used to it, and then um later on it has to be like rebalanced and now you have to actually work for things, and it's like I guess I haven't played Coral Island since our first playthrough though, just because I want to save it for a full playthrough when the game is actually out. But chat room, I think I left my phone in the other room and I want to grab it really quick, so I'll take a little stretch break. If you need a stretch break, if you need to take your meds, hydrate, eat, take a PC break, close your eyes, whatever it is, please do take care of yourself, and I'll be back in just about 2 or 3 minutes. And I'll run the ad now so nobody misses any content. And if you are sitting through that ad during the break, thank you so much for supporting this channel. And you won't be missing anything, so don't worry. And I will be right back. Also, Puppo, I think as soon as the game is fully out, I will say the same. All right, be right back. All right, hello friends. I'm back. Thank you for hanging. Um and April, thank you so much for the you literally got us to over 3K on our like goal when I only set it for 1K. So that's really sweet of you. And I hope that you're having a good day and thank you so much. And let's get back into our Stardew Valley. What did I miss? Also, Nicole, thank you so much for um 7 months with your Prime sub. I know that you could use your Prime sub literally anywhere on Twitch.television. And so the fact that you choose to use it here means a lot to me. I hope that you enjoy your B motes and your B badge and your ad free viewing for a whole nother month. I'm going to go ahead and add you to our sub club graphic for the month. And let me know if there's any specific little graphic you want next to your name, or if you're chill just hanging out with the one that you have is also totally fine. Um, yeah. Nicole is the plant lady. Let's go. Gotcha. Gotcha. Oh, I think. Hold on. There you go. Sorry if you were getting weird double audio there for a second. I pulled up the TikTok live to see where we at with our goal, and I did not expect to see 3K, which was wild. So, thank you so much. All right. I've only played Stardew for like 2 hours, so I don't know if I'm biased to say I feel the same. But I love watching other people play Stardew. I agree with B on the whole. Stardew is one of the games I reach for when I want like cozy, chill vibes. It's familiar, it's comforting, it's very much like Harvest Moon or Story of Seasons, and it's easy to pick up and go and not feel overwhelmed. My primary critique of Coral Island when it came out in alpha/beta was because you got to do everything all at once. It was fun, but it was overwhelming. Now that it's settled, you have more wiggle room to do stuff, but also like, oh, I need to do X because I'm trying to do Y, and you can build easy. I don't know if it's a time spent playing situations so much as Coral Island feels like the next step in the farming sim evolution. Stardew is still fun, but it's kind of nostalgic a bit now as well. I agree. I also think Coral Island feels like a modern Stardew. Hi, Modem. Welcome. Thank you all. Y'all are so cute. Thank you so much. Let me go ahead and update our goal, I guess, since y'all are smashing it today. Thank you, thank you. All right, cool. It's another day in Stardew Valley. Oh, we got the pepper poppers recipe from Shane, probably from gifting him. I just want to remind you that Stardew Valley Fair is happening tomorrow. Don't forget to. Ooh, shoot! That's today, yeah? Can I see the calendar anywhere? Let me see what happens if I try to. Leave. Also, thank you for signing the petition. You guys have Burger King for lunchies. We're gonna be getting Okay, the fair is tomorrow. Okay, good. Oh, it's Sandy's birthday. Maybe we should try to make it over to the desert to wish her give her a birthday gift. Yeah. Also, fun fact, besties, a new indie discovery video is going to come out on the YouTube at 5 p.m. EST. So if y'all like those, if you like little indie playthroughs to consume when I'm not live, or for our friends who are in different time zones who watch more on the YouTube than the Twitch, there's a new one coming out today. I played through Venba, which is one that has been on my to play list for a while, and I was really excited when they offered me a code to play. And I just haven't had enough time, but I finally squished it into my schedule, and I am so glad that I did because it was absolutely gorgeous, as wonderful as I expected it to be, honestly. Lived up to my expectation and then some, so I hope y'all enjoy that one. If you are not already on the YouTube, it's !YT in the chat. So Yeah, and I have another 100 berry episode ready too. We had just already posted two 100 berries in a row, and I didn't want to like spam. So, and I know I said this like 2 weeks ago, but I am really close to finishing a vlog as well. So we got a lot of good stuff happening over there. That vlog is the bane of my existence because I've had it so close to done for a while, but I haven't had a lot of like off days to work on things. So she will come when she comes. Are my vlogs still back in July? Yes. Is it October? Yes, but it is what it is. It's fine. Everything's fine. I also haven't really been filming much this like last month or two because I'm like out of storage because I'm still holding on to some of those older vlogs. Um but then I have chaotically been filming things here and there, so there might have to be one like this vlog makes no sense, but here's some cute footage from my life vlog, and we'll see how that goes. Because I don't have any other answers for that. I should get some more seeds from RV as well. It's Wednesdays that I think his shop isn't open, right? It's not Mondays, it's Wednesdays. Hopefully. Aw, Ginger, thank you for the quiet goodbye. Hope you have a good rest of your day, friend. It's good to see you. Are always delightful. I feel like that save. Oh, yeah, it's just chaos. It's pure chaos. And you know what? The best part is that Thorn is already showing signs of being equally as chaotic, which I love. So I'm here for it. I think we literally are one episode away from going on to the next generation. So we'll see. Oh, she really is. I thought it was going to be just LaBelle, but no, I think it's going to be the whole challenge. Yeah, TBD, I guess. Like, maybe we'll have some gens that are quieter, but maybe not. Unsure. Um, I'm not gonna have enough room in my inventory. Um, let's go ahead and stick some stuff in the cell bin, and that might help. Modem, thank you for helping us on the TikTok live as well. I appreciate you. Um, yeah, that'll work. That will work. But I do agree with you that not to like randomly go back, but my brain cell bounces around in this way that I definitely cat cam vlog. Oh, my children don't stay in a single spot long enough for a full cat cam vlog, but they do make a lot of cameos. So, but I do agree that Coral Island feels like the next kind of like gen, I guess, of farming sims in that way. Um, it feels like a Stardew Valley, but modernized and with additional features added so that there's like new things to do and you don't feel like you're just repeating the same old stuff when it comes to farming sims. So the burnout isn't there as much with it either. Um, like the decorating is gorgeous. The underwater stuff is like so fun, and they just keep adding stuff to the game that I feel like just like amplifies the quality even more for me. So It's one that is I'm very very excited for its future. 5.5. What the heck, y'all? Y'all are so sweet. Thank you so much. I've only recently started consistently streaming on TikTok lives again alongside our regular streams because for a long time when I first started streaming on TikTok, I kept getting like sent out like to hateful people. Like my TikTok lives were being seen by so many people, which was amazing. I was getting like so many new friends on Twitch and that was so cool. But then people started like kind of hate the equivalent to like Twitch hate raids, but on TikTok where they would purposefully send me out to like their hateful audiences, all because I have a lazy eye. Like that was literally it. Like they were just mad, I guess, that I had a lazy eye. And now I took like a big break, and TikTok definitely doesn't show my stuff to as many people, but at least I haven't been being sent to like shitty corners of the internet anymore over there, which is an improvement. I forget what some of these machines are for. Like, what is this little contraption? I don't remember. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Well. So, anyways, I guess all that to say that I extra appreciate the kindness over there because I was like too nervous to even stream over there for a while, so it means a lot to me. I love Harvest Moon's Story of Seasons, but they are really the same game, right? All the way through. Having something with different features and elements while still being familiar is super cool. Yeah. Is the seed extractor? Oh, is it like the seed thing in uh Alia? Like can I make seeds out of I should probably keep some of this stuff for the thing tomorrow. We should probably pick our 9 items for the thing tomorrow. Um yeah. Okay. Let's see. The Harvest Moon is icky now. The actual devs are Story of Seasons. They can't use the IP name because of Harvest Moon took it over or something. I just know I told myself to remember Story of Seasons, not Harvest Moon now. Oh yeah, um I remember this vaguely, specifically remembering the fact that they had the new name, but I didn't know that it was from anything bad. Not say I'm not saying it wrong, I just don't remember. I should make let's see. Can I grab that and then craft a chest? Let's put this chest just right here. And then let's put like our 9 items we want for the bear in there. So maybe I'll do a battery pack, a duck feather, um, maybe I'll do a jelly, potato juice, maybe a good fish like a super cucumber. We could do flower. I'll probably put one of the pomegranates in there. I don't know if I have too many now. I can't remember. Maybe I'll put a cooking thing in there. Bum, 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 bum. Let's see if that's 9. I could be wrong too. At least my brain remembered something. There's some kind of branding or import something. I thought it was just overseas marketing. I'll have to dig into it a little bit more. Yeah, yeah, that would be good. Maybe we can. Oh, okay. Well, I did not intend to eat that flower, but we're here now. Okay, yeah, this is too many items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, and I didn't want to put this. That is for Gus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think that's a good mix. Actually, the truffle oil and the potato might not be. Maybe a veg. Let me see. Veggies. Do I have any purple star ones? Not right now. I could do a gold star one. Okay, hopefully that's good. Hi, Paper. Thank you for the quiet hello. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well. All right. That's good. Then we can sell some of the rest of this stuff and get started on our day a little bit more. I need to. Let's go do the greenhouse before I unpause time. I did forget that yesterday. Oh, these are still not done. They look done, the cactuses, but I guess it's trickery. I guess I've been fooled. Okay, the sunflowers are done. I think the rest of this just needs to be watered. I like how in the beginning I was like, I think we'll finish the community center today. And I did say, probably not knowing me, but I realize now that I take way, way too long to do each day to finish it today because we'd need to get through 15 more days in game. But we are very close, so if we keep Stardew Valley on the rotation, we should be good about it soon. As I understand it, Harvest Moon was the Western name of a Japanese game. The Harvest Moon devs parted ways with the company that made the OG game. The OG company retained its rights to Harvest Moon and made a new series with the Harvest Moon branding. But it is a different game slash franchise. The Harvest Moon that most people are familiar with was rebranded into Story of Seasons, which is why it feels more like the OG Harvest Moon than the current Harvest Moon, and possibly why some of the Harvest Moon remakes with the new mechanics and updates. Interesting. Okay. So that doesn't really indicate to me that either are bad per se, so much as one is just they just want people to know that like when you play the new Harvest Moon, it's not actually going to be as similar to the old Harvest Moon as you're used to because of that differentiation, unless I'm misunderstanding. Looks like a parting of ways. Okay, okay. Good to know. Uh, Thank you for that follow, friend. Welcome on in. I hope you're having a good day. Good to have you here. Welcome into the hive. Alright. So might as well make use of all these seeds we've got while we're in here. Hi Modem, what's up? How yous? I got you some likes here. Oh, what the heck? That's so many. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. I need to come up with like I've been meaning to come up with sort of a incentive of some kind. It is a lot of tapping. Make sure your fingies are okay. Hi Raiders, welcome in Ginger. Thank you for that raid. How are you all? How was your stream? Oh no, I let the animals into my farm. Ugh. I was supposed to avoid doing that, so I have to fix that tomorrow. It's fine. Everything's fine. Thank you for the shout out. How was Palia? I always want to say Palia. Literally ever since the game came out, I want to say Palia, but it's not supposed to be Palia. Where did I get this sweet gem berry from? That's cool. I don't think I've ever seen those before. Okay, that's all I want to sell. Maybe I'll bring that to the thing. That's cooler than the melon, I think. It's so comfy. Good. I'm glad that you had a good stream, friend. Um, Raiders, if you're new here, hi, hello, hi, welcome or welcome back. My name is B. I use they, them pronouns. I am a silly, soft spoken, queer, autistic, disabled variety creator here on Twitch. I try to create a sensory friendly, warm, welcoming environment no matter what we're doing or, playing. And if that sounds like your cup of tea, then you're more than welcome to hang out with us here. If you do need to raid and run, especially you, Ginger, if you need to go rest, eat, sleep, de-stream, please prioritize taking care of yourself because that is the most important thing. But welcome in and thank you for bringing your friends in. And John, hello, welcome in. I'm glad that y'all had a good Paleo stream. I didn't see anything indicating anything kind of maliciousness or ickiness, but without getting into super nitty-gritty, I can't tell if the contract was up or something happened, but I would assume it was some kind of big drama. It would be mentioned in the articles. Yeah, I assume it would either be mentioned or it'd be one of those things where they did a very good job of keeping it under wraps and we aren't going to get to know anyway, so. I'm guessing, I don't know, my inclination is always to assume the US side of things is a little more problematic, but that could be a completely biased frame of reference. But if I'm trusting someone, it's not us. it's it's just the truth. We tend to be a bit greedy with things like that. Thank you for that follow, Pastel. Welcome in, welcome in. I like your username, by the way. Hello, hello. Okay, I need to see Gus. I don't have the thing on my map that tells me where people are anymore, which is unfortunate because I never know. I don't know where Gus hangs out. I don't even really fully remember who Gus is. If I'm being I know what he looks like, but like what his role in the game is. Does anyone know who Gus is? Gus is the blacksmith? No, that's Clint, I think. It could be something as simple as the OG company wanting their branding back. Yeah, oh, I think he's at the saloon. You're right, Ginger. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I think you're right. He's the guy at the saloon. Oh, it doesn't open until 12 p.m. Well, I froze time all this time, so I'll just put it back. Put it forward. Wee woo! Gus, open up! Hello, good morning. I have a gift for you. You brought it. Thanks a million. You're welcome. Thank you for my monies. Gus needs a lobster too. Dang, Gus, you need a lot of things. I'm working on it, but it's gonna be a process. Let's say hi to Penny again. Penny was the one who liked Poppy and diamonds, I think. So let's give her a puppy. But I'm being a better gifter this time around, chat room. Ooh, the train is here. Gotta go. Priorities. Do 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 do. Gotta run, gotta go fast. Let me in. Gonna drop anything good today, chat room? Give me some goodies, train. Hi, Pixel. Welcome in. Thank you for the quiet hello. Oh, come on, bestie. It says Seb was here. Wait, Sebastian, I see you. That says Seb was there. I see you. Writing on the trains. Go tunnelers. Oh, interesting. Thank you so much. What is that? It's like little graffiti. Dang, okay, I ran all the way up here and the train didn't even drop anything good today. Punks. Unfortunate. I've never unlocked this area above here either. I'm very curious about what's up here. Alright, well. All for nothing. By the way, if you do like my little PNG tuber, it is actually just a pick crew. It's actually a pick crew that was created to focus on making a pick crew that was more accessible to representing the Black community. But when it was shared, I saw it and I tried it out and I really liked how much it actually felt like it represented me more than some of my other pick crews. So if you want to make one yourself, and support the creator on that cool project, you do !PNG in the chat and it'll bring it up and you can make one for your own self if you'd like. Yeah. Thank you, Rad. Yeah, when the train comes through, sometimes it'll drop a bunch of good stuff for you. So, Lewis, I think that the community is more wary of you than they are of me at this point. If we're just being totally for real. I also missed all of the stores again. I just really need to go to Clarice and open these geodes and like go to the store and buy seeds. I'm a hot mess express. My time management is a very mid. Tracking down the dangerous prismatic slime within the local caves. Bring me a jar of prismatic jelly. Now, you want me to do so much in the mines, and I'm not a mines girly, bestie. I'm sorry. It's kind of stressful. It's a pretty small community, and I'm fortunate to be able to build good relationships with my patients. What did I gift Harvey last time? Did he like again? Where's Harvey on this list? Truffle oil. I don't think I have any of that right now. I probably still have some on the farm, but that's about it. Oh, hello. I like your little beanie, sir. I like taking walks in the forest this time of year. The temperature is so comfortable. It's sweater weather. Fall is iconic for that. Thank you for the mod love and the quiet hello. Or, not the quiet hello, sorry. The quiet goodbye. Despicable Goose, it was nice to meet you. I hope you're doing good. Haley looks so cute in this outfit. What the heck? What is Haley like? I'm sure she's kind of bougie too. Sunflower? Oh, I bet I probably have a sunflower. Wait, is she gonna go in her room? Haley, wait, I have a sunflower for you. You look pretty today. I'm glad that you like it. Have a good day. Hello, farmer. We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, Jody, what do you like? You're very pretty in this mod as well. Jody. Jody likes diamonds, pancake. Jody likes a lot of cooked items, which I don't ever remember to cook anything in this game. So let's see if I can give her a diamond. Not the 10K. I was saying earlier before we got the raid, and I got a little bit distracted. Um, which is fine. I appreciate the raid, but now I'm remembering that I meant to say that I've been meaning to think of some kind of a fun thing to say like thank you when we hit our like goals on TikTok. Because my friend Atmos, who we were talking about earlier, the one who did the petition we have pinned, he has a thing where he wears a Shrek mask. Oh, look at her little profile picture when she gets a gift. She's so cute. Um, he does a Shrek mask whenever he hits his TikTok goals. And I think that's so fun. I would love to do something where there's some kind of like I guess incentive or gratitude shown for all of your tapping. So thank you. For now all I have is a thank you for you, but I appreciate it. All right. Bum 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 bum. Okay, let's shut that so that the animals stay back in their homes. See if we have anything we want to sell. There come anything in our crab pot? Octopus, thank you so much for that follow, friend. Welcome in. Appreciate you. I hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. I hope you enjoy your stay in the hive. All right. That's all we need to do for today. Honestly, and it's the fair tomorrow. Let me say goodnight to Linus. Oh, Linus is being spicy. I think Linus is being a little bit spicy. What does that mean, bestie? Oh, Octopus, thank you so much. That's so kind of you. Honestly, it is the power of mods. Um, Linus, you trying to make little sinus babies? Is that what's happening right now? Exclamation point sinus in the chat. Sinus, it's sexy Linus. Blame chat for that one. I have no explanation for you. Bum ba-dum bum. Oh shit, I didn't mean to pick up that bowl. Oh, I gave him his gift back. I'm sorry. He gave me a gift and then I accidentally gave it back and then he was so kind. So then he's like, he's so kind. So he's like, oh wow, that's such a nice gift, even though I literally just handed him his gift back. Oh, Linus, the people pleaser energy is strong, sir. I was thinking about noses for sure. That's fair. That's fair. Sometimes I have to be a little more subtle, though. I can't just go around saying sexy Linus all the time. you know? Feel like I probably planted all of these grapes at the same time. I have no idea why I feel like they finish like in batches instead of being like finished collectively. But it is what it is, I guess. Hi, Steph. Welcome in. How are you today? It's probably because I'm like bad at telling if I've watered things or not. I've probably inconsistently watered those grapes. Oh, and our eggplants are done too. Very good. Gotta do all the morning farm things before we can go to the fair. Alright, got you. Gotta fill our watering can. Glug glug. I was really gonna buy some more seeds for this season, but it might be a bit late for a lot of the seeds now. And I can't go today because the fair, and tomorrow's gonna be a Wednesday, so it seems that the farming sim gods are against me getting more seeds for this season. For whatever reason. Okay. I think those are all watered then. We'll just have to do the what is it called? Not the community center, the greenhouse. Greenhouse. My shoulders are sore today. Whenever I take my next break, I'm gonna do some more stretchies. I did some on my last break, but recently I just like have had sore shoulders. Like it feels like no matter what I do. I feel like I take breaks, I stretch. I've been stretching every night. I'm hoping the swimming will help with that as well, maybe, but my shoulders, they're just never happy campers. I don't know if I need to get a different chair. We've been talking about eventually getting me a Streamlabs. It's not Streamlabs. No. What is it? Somebody's gonna know what I'm talking about. Um, there's like a pretty famous Secret Labs. Secret Labs. Oh my gosh, I keep saying Streamlabs. That's different. Secret Labs chair. Because of how much I sit. I just feel bad like spending more of my money on that particular item because I the community helped me fund this chair like 2 years ago, and it's like an ergonomic chair, so it was pretty expensive. And it was great for a while. And one thing I'm thinking about, I'm not sure yet, is whether I will try to sell this one or if I'll try to keep both. Because I think something that happens to me is that sitting in any position too frequently tends to be bad for my body. So I'm wondering if it's not so much that I don't like this chair anymore, but more so that I've just been sitting in this position like too much, so certain joints get upsetty spaghetti about it. And that maybe if I do get a second chair, having this one to rotate in and out might be nice. I don't know. I'm still trying to decide because I've sat in Toasty's chair and they have the Secret Labs chair and I quite like it. Um, but it's like, will I like it like long term versus just like enjoying their chair occasionally? It's so hard to say. There's also a potential that just like no matter what I do, my body's gonna be mad, and that I'm always trying to seek out ways to make it not be mad at all, and that might just be a thing that isn't necessarily possible. Is definitely could be a big part of it as well. Okay, let's go check on our animals. I think I can let the time go by normal now. Otherwise, it's going to take forever to get to the fair time. Um, go that way. Let me through. How did I get over here? And how do I get back? Okay. Probably the real answer is that I just need to not sit in my chair so much. And it is something that I've been generally trying to work on. Like Toasty and I have been taking more days where we don't get back on the computer at night. And that definitely helps. But with the panini, it can be kind of boring. Like, I don't know, trying to find stuff to do that's safe and mostly in your own house is an adventure. Alright. Hello, 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 hello. Thank you. TY besties, have a good day. Let me free you from here. Hello, 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 hello. Hi, hi, hi. Mer, mer, mer. Thank you. Y'all, if you play Stardew and you haven't ever learned about the auto grabber, you gotta become an auto grabber fan because it is so helpful. I never knew about the auto grabber for the longest time until I think one of you taught me about it. And it grabs everything every morning from all of your animals when you're further along and you have more animals. And it is a lifesaver, truly. No, 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 I don't want to eat it. I want to sell some stuff. So I have room in my inventory. Keep all the milks, but I do not need this many eggs. Okay. They are pretty expensive, the auto grabbers, so especially if you want more than one, you'll probably have to save up for them for a while, but it is a game changer when it comes to automating some of these processes. Although there is mods, I think actually the CBGA cheats mod, which is the one that y'all see me use to mess with the time, has the ability for you to choose to automate some of these machines if you don't want to have to control them, which can also be very, very handy. Okay. Alright, we'll go sell this stuff and then we'll grab our 9 items for the fair. Don't want to miss the fair. Gotta be on it today. Um, Alright. Fair items. And then let's be on our way. Never really too sure what is supposed to be good for the fair, so I always just try to get a good mix of the different types of items and like gold star and above if I can, and that generally seems to go over pretty well. It's interesting because other NPCs clearly have like a theme to their bundles. And I always feel a bit weird that I don't have a theme for mine. I'm like, but I don't think you have to. All right, that's my offering for this season. Oh, do I have to have tokens specifically? Oh, I want that star drop. Oh god, I'm gonna have to work for that, aren't I? Because that star drop, I need that for one of my tasks, I'm pretty sure. Hi Modem, welcome back. Thank you so much. It's weird because it stopped showing some of them on my end, but I believe you. Either way, I'm happy. I really appreciate it. I don't know what TikTok's on, but I hope you're doing good. Yes, please take a break for your fingies. Please don't hurt your fingies on my behalf. Ugh, now I keep missing it. Interesting. It is a mushy hat. Yeah, that's from a mod as well. We wore it at our wedding, and then I just decided to keep wearing it, even though it wasn't our wedding anymore. Play the slingshot game and win some tokens, okay? I don't know how to play, but... Oh god. Oh, I think I'm bad at this. Oh god, I don't know how to play. Okay, I get it now. Oh, okay, this gets me a lot. I like that. Oh, shit. Oh, I missed a bunch there at the end. Rip. How have I never played this one before? I think I've only played the fishing one and the betting one. Pew pew! Accuracy 65%. It's not very good. No reward at all? Dang. Okay, I thought I would get like a low reward at least. Okay, the game said get good, be better. My favorite memory I have with Toasty. God, there's so many that would be very hard to choose an individual. Getting our kitties was definitely a very special moment. And like at that point, like committing to having that level of a commitment to our relationship that like we were comfortable getting pets together. Obviously knowing that like you don't want to get pets with someone that you might wind up breaking up with them and then like have to go through that process with your pets. So that was really special. I feel like picking them and agreeing on who um like which cats were best for us and bringing them home and having those first few days with them was really special. Um, Also, a lot of our long distance moments are really special to me. Like the trips that Toasty would take to come see me. Obviously, we put a lot of energy into making those like a good experience because, um, we'd only get to see each other for maybe like a couple of days. Touring our apartments when we were in Chicago and we knew Toasty was moving in, that was really cool. and talking all about the things we liked, we didn't like, which ones we wanted to try and get. It was obviously stressful because of like budgeting and all that kind of stuff. But like when Toasty actually first moved in and like put their stuff in the house and all that kind of stuff, it that will always have like a special place in my heart, I think. All right, I might need a more effective way here because I need 2,000 stars, ideally. Oh, thank you. We like to talk a lot about how, because a lot of people will say that to us, and I think it's important to remember that, you know, seeing a relationship through social media means that you see the best sides of both of us, and we are imperfect humans and we are imperfect together, but um, I will say that they are a safe person for me, like, and that was part of how I knew it was like a really good relationship for me right now, is that like I feel very safe around them, um, and comfortable being myself, and hopefully they feel the same. And we care about a lot of the same stuff at the end of the day. Like we share like the same like main values, and is also like that is also like undeniably really really helpful towards a successful relationship. Um, so bum, ba-da-dum, bum. Oh, we don't want to talk about that one. I was trying to fix my little wrist rest, and then I missed the fish. Yeah, and I try to talk about some of the hardships we go through as well. Like y'all know I talk a lot about one of the hardest things about Toasty and I's relationship specifically is how different our brains are, and it's something I don't think we fully knew and recognized until after we were living together. And so that was really challenging to, I guess, cope with. And it's not that it's that question of like is this person and I fundamentally, do our brains work too differently, that we have to ask ourselves sometimes. And so far the answer has always been no, that at the end of the day that the relationship brings enough good to both of us that it's worth all of the hard conversations and the the push that we go through together to like we really push one another together. We work hard together to build routines that can work for both of our brains. Um, and not to prioritize or value, like, try not to prioritize or value one person's way over the other, and more so learn from one another. and try to figure out which way benefits us both together the best, and also is there a way that neither one of us have thought of that isn't either of our natural instincts but might work better for both of us. It's made me have to be a more flexible and creative person when it comes to problem solving. Um, and yeah, I don't know, it's made me more empathetic to people with brains who are different than mine, because sometimes my autism, the black and white thinking, I tend to think that everyone thinks the way that I think, which I objectively and logically know isn't. I know that's not true. But sometimes it's hard for me day to day to like remember that, and I think being in this relationship has made me more attuned to the ways in which my brain is actually quite different than most people's, and expecting other people to think like I do is not going to work out in my favor. So I've grown and learned a lot in this relationship. It's my first, I don't know how many of you know this, but Toasty is my first like long-term partner I've ever had, and my first partner I've ever lived with. So it's been a big learning curve for me as well. They've had a couple longer relationships and a couple live-in partners before me. Or actually, maybe they've not lived with a partner before. Now that I'm remembering, I think I missaid that. But they have had some long term partners before where I have not. So it's been a journey. Okay, that was definitely our best score yet. 163. Bet we get some good stars for that. Let's go. Okay, I only need like a couple more rounds like that, and then I'll be living la vida loca. I don't even know if that phrase made sense. I don't know why that's what came to my head. I'll be thriving, is what I mean to say. Living my best life. Yeah, exactly. Me one more. Thank you. Thank you, Stardew Gods. I was like, I need one more fish in this 7 seconds, please. Thank you. Let's go. Okay, nice. We're really close. Actually, this wound up being a lot easier than I thought. Printing wedding invites is expensive. I didn't even do that many. Oh, no. How are you printing them? 'Cause I think you can go to like Walgreens, and they have ones that you can make there. And I don't think they're as bad, unless maybe printing costs have changed since I've been a couple years since I've had to print anything. I've never played Stardew, but I hear good things. What kind of games do you like, Modem? Because it kind of depends on what your preferences are. Stardew Valley is a game that I think is really... It's a really full game. And what I mean by that is like the characters are really like well developed with like lots of storylines. Like there's a lot for the player to do. Like you can play it for many in-game years and still find a lot that you've never explored before. And I think that's part of the reason that I really like it, is that I feel like a lot of games sometimes can be a bit shallow or short. But Stardew is definitely not those things. It's a very full and rich game, which I really like. But if you don't like farming sims, then it might not be your cup of tea. It is very much a farming sim. I feel like it does take a little warming up to, and that it can be a smidge overwhelming for a lot of people at first, because there's many different things that you can work on over time. Um, so that's something to be mindful of as well. That like it might just take you a bit to get used to. I went to a shop that does printing services. I have a scan of an invite that I cross stitched with my partner. Wait, that's so cool though. That's such a cool way to invite your friends to your wedding. Wait, I love that for you. Live in relationship before, but I'm longest relationship romantically and also now marriage wise. Yeah, which is there's nothing wrong with that. Like, I didn't date a lot when I was in high school or college, and for the longest time I didn't know why, and I think it's because I was queer, both in that I was ace and demi, but also that I was more interested in femmes and non-binary folks. Well, I mean necessarily femmes, but like, oh, just other queer people. My sexuality is complicated. Like, gender expression doesn't really matter to me, but having a good understanding of queerness does matter to me, and especially a good understanding of gender nonconformity, especially because I feel like I wouldn't necessarily not date a cis man, but a lot of cis men don't understand gender nonconformity. Um, I don't know. I'm T for T, so I prefer to date other trans people at the end of the day, or other non-binary people. So, anyways, that's irrelevant. All that to be said, I didn't date a whole lot, and there's some aspects of that that I wish I have dated more, and hopefully will date more in the future, in terms of learning about myself and learning about other people and learning about relationships. And thankfully, I'm polyamorous, so I still have the space to do that, even though I'm in a very happy relationship with Toast. Um, but in other ways, it kind of feels like I kept my standards high in a good way. Like, I didn't just want to date anybody or everybody. Like, I wanted to date someone who I felt good with. So, nice. All right, we got him. We got him, chat room. Let's go ahead and get this. Yes. Thank you. Oh. Okay, I did not know I would automatically eat it. I thought it was... Maybe it's a star drop seed we needed to get. Either way, I guess that's good, but that's not what I expected to happen. Oh. This is how you know I'm a Stardew noob. Pierre is very serious about his Grange display. He's been setting aside the best looking produce for weeks in preparation. Best of luck to you if you enter. My store carries the finest quality ingredients in the whole valley. Please inspect my Grange display closely and you'll see for yourself. I tried my best, but my display is pretty weak compared to Pierre's. It's great. Don't worry. Oh, there's a tourist. Interesting. Are you setting up a Grange display, B? It's your chance to show off all the produce from 100%. Very nice. Oh, I never seen these animals over here. What the heck? Oh, I want to get through here, please. I love Harvey's little matching outfits. Cute. Star fruit seed. How do I get those? Hello, my love. These animals never judge people by their looks. The same can't be said for humans. Oh, Linus. You're so sweet with your little existential crises you're always having. Sure. I see you in the saloon surrounded by friends. It doesn't seem like you have any favorites. You're popular with everyone. Ooh, it's dark and I see you and a certain young man. He looks a little bashful but happy to be with you. Now what's that young man's name? He's not very young, bestie. Uh, isn't he golden? I agree. Also, Modem, enjoy your lick. I believe it starts with an L. The crystal ball has moved on. Ah, you're in combat. There's something dreadful bearing down on you from the dark, but the more you seem more than ready to face it. The crystal ball has gone dim, and that's all I can do for you, young one. Gunther at the museum after. Oh, use the seed maker to make more. Wonder if he gave it to me already and I did something goofy with it, because that would not surprise me. We'll have to check. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm just trying to say hello to everyone. Oh, it's Butch Leah. Butch Leah's so cute. I really admire Robin's carpentry skills. I use a lot of the same techniques in my own line of work. I don't know why I have a little tickly in my throat today. Just actually in the last few minutes. Anyone else I need to say hello to? $50G. No, I'm good. Oh, guess I don't need these. Oh, you're selling the star tokens. Oh, no. No, thank you. Oh, I like Abigail and her little hat. I did just hydrate after my cough fit, but I will have some more. Hydrate or dihydrate, champ. Okay. I think I've said hello to everyone now. It's a big day. Most important festival of the year, the Stardew Valley Fair. If you'd like to participate by setting up a Grange display, I left an empty stand just for you. Let me know after you've set everything up so we can get to the judging. I did it, bestie. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I hope I win. Exclamation point manifest that we win. I'm hoping. All right, Mr. Lewis, what's the dealio? What is the final assessment? Your Grange display has been judged. Return to the Mayor Lewis for the results. I won! Let's go! I think last season I got second place, so I'm excited. You won first place with a rating of 99. Your prize is 1,000 star tokens. Spend them wisely. Oh. Wait, I kind of already bought everything that I wanted with star tokens, so winning that was a bit silly, but it's fine. We're still happy with our win. I guess it's just for bragging rights, as they say. Lewis looks the same, but with so with the thing with the diversity mod is you can choose to do it for everybody, but you can also choose to sometimes leave some of them the old way. So I do have some of the villagers stay the same just for that like familiarity bit for personal preference, but yeah, I really don't need anything else. My bad. All right. Can I leave now? I'm good. Thank you. So Lewis was one of the ones that I left the same. All right, let's put some of this stuff away. Resources. Let's see. Veg. Fruity. Animal. Minerals. Fish. Artisan. I think I thought I had like a cooking. Maybe I've been putting my food in the junk drawer. I think so. Okay. Alright, that's good, I think. Hey, Banana. Thank you so much for the daily do. Welcome in. Thank you for popping by. Hope you're having a good day. Nice. We leveled up in our proficiency on foraging, +1 axe proficiency, new rain totem, new recipe cookout kit. Very good. We got 13,000 more gold. We did forget to go see Sandy on her birthday, so that's unfortunate. But that means we're at 150,000 gold, and we only need 200,000 for the furniture catalog, which means next Stardew Valley stream, maybe we can do like a big segment where we do some decorating of our house, like proper for the first time. So I think that will be very fun, and I'm excited. I haven't gotten to do a lot of decorating in Stardew in the past. Cozy Mush, thank you for the lurk, friend. Welcome in. Working on homework, not the tears. Wait, that's such a cute emote, but I am sorry that you are tearing, bestie. All right, gamers, I'm gonna take my quick stretch break, and we're gonna pause on Stardew for today, and we're gonna swap over to some Moonstone Island. So, if you were here and excited for some Moonstone Island, then that's what we're gonna be switching to next. Make sure that you take care of yourself on break if you need to stretch, eat, take your meds, hydrate, all the good things. And I will see you all in a few. I'll run the ad while I'm away, just so that nobody misses anything. And then I'll open up our moonstone. So thank you for being here, and I will be right back.